radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. This morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
In the Streetz morning takeover. It's early on this anonymous Thursday, but let me tell you something, baby. They say the early bird get the bag. I don't know about the worm. Y'all can keep the worms unless you're going fishing, all right? Hey, Young JLC, miss y'all nigga, shout. We got to hit y'all with the day dilemma this morning. And you know, we're going to hit you with Are You Smarter Than Yung Joc for your chance to pick up a $50 gas card. Miss Shanika.
Yes, sir.
What we doing today?
Got to talk about the biggest thing happening today. And I'm going to get you updated with all your favorite and least favorite stars inside the Word on the Streetz news.
Gosh to love it. Shout out, going to hit y'all with the crazy report, and we're going to keep you laughing, rocking, and rolling all morning long. So make sure you stick around for more Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover brings you the biggest thing happening today.
What's poppin'?
We are now live on your radio.
Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah.
Let's get into it this morning, man. It's so much to talk about, but one thing we got to make sure we talk about this morning is the biggest thing happening today, y'all.
Wow.
Miss Shanika, now you know what's going on with this situation.
All right, so Trump announced a 25% tariff on all vehicles made in the United States.
And what we're going to be doing is a 25% tariff on all cars that are not made in the United States. If they're made in the United States, there's absolutely no tariff. We start off with a 2.5% base, which is what we were at, and we go to 25%. And basically, as you know, and as you've been seeing, not reporting as accurately as it should be reported because it's a massive story. Business is coming back to the United States so that they don't have to pay tariffs.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. So all the cars that's not made in the United States, there'll be a 25% tariff on them. So if you go buy a Toyota, you're going to have to pay 25% tariff.
And the Hondas that we love so much.
Hondas, yeah. Yeah, so now you have to go with Chevrolet, GMC. That's what I drive.
Okay, then. Well, something's always wrong with your vehicle.
We're not going to talk about your vehicle.
Where are Jeeps made? Is that made here?
Who?
Jeeps.
Jeeps, yeah. Jeep.
Oh, okay, then. Well, something was always wrong with that Jeep.
I know that's right.
All right, well, we will keep you updated with this story as it develops. And coming up, you know, Shouty got that crazy report at the 25. Keep it locked in right here. It's Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now. Shawty, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do, man. We about to run down Kirk Franklin piano bench and get them ass cheeks off of them.
So many songs that have blessed people have been written butt naked, but not one sock on. If you come over to my house, don't sit on that piano bench. Sit on that piano bench. That piano bench ain't had nothing but cheeks.
Cause that's how he write his songs. In the natural. Woo! Not your gospel songs, though. I know a bunch of my gospel songs was not made butt ass naked. So God just sitting there watching this. So I guess this explains Marvin Sapp's song.
He saw the best in me.
I bet he did, and that's crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. Follow me on all social platforms at Shouty the Comedian.
Now let's get into these national days.
Let's get into these national days on this beautiful Thursday morning. Today is National Scribble Day.
Yep, I remember I used to do that when I was about 3 years old.
We all did.
You know, when kids draw something and they be like, TT, you like this? I'd be like, nope.
I'd be like,
National Mean Auntie Day.
Yeah.
International Whiskey Day. International Major League Day.
Okay.
I'm in the Major League.
It's baseball opening day.
Yeah. Braves.
Yeah.
And Miss Shanika, you ain't gonna believe this one.
What?
They say they want Shawty to endorse this day. It's National Viagra Day.
What?
Wow. And I would take it if I wasn't already kicking it with Chingaling.
Hey, and there you go, man. That's the Chingaling Day.
Today, National Chingaling Day, boy. Ooh,
That
boy.
is. Let's get into these celebrity birthdays. It's every season.
Come on.
Happy birthday to singer Halle Bailey. Singer Mariah Carey.
Okay.
Y'all know the singer Fergie.
Fergie.
Oh.
Director Quentin Tarantino.
Okay, then.
Music producer extraordinaire London on the track. Happy birthday to y'all, man.
All right, then.
Y'all keep getting to it. Now we got to get into these local celebrity birthdays. Local celebrity birthdays matter too. Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
It's about that time to wish happy birthday to our local celebrities. It's the birthday wish list with Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up.
All right, happy birthday to my girl Rebecca Walker. What's happening? Nitra Jones. Happy birthday to Jamaica, Maryland. Also, I want to make sure to shout you guys out, man. Hey, look, yesterday inside the Date Dilemma,
yes,
Angel told her she's been dating a guy for some months, you know what I'm saying? She was on FaceTime with a man. She was sharing a screen, and when she opened the gallery, he was able to see all the eggplant babies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was upset and he didn't want to get back with her. So it was really interesting. So I can't wait to see the one that's coming up today. So if we can help your dating situation, you can always get hooked up with $100 inside the Date Dilemma, man. And that's courtesy of 1-800-ENGINE Bethune Law Firm. Keep it locked. It's Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Everybody, it's your girl Tamar Braxton, and every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Yung Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, y'all. We got some good old information that we need to share with y'all, man. A study has found that friends who joke around and insult each other playfully tend to be more honest and loyal.
Wow. I guess so. I believe so. If somebody make you feel a certain type of way, but if they make sense, and then it gives you that second, y'all friends, so you're going to think about it the rest of the day. You're like, wow, it kind of makes sense. And I guess if you create that kind of allegiance, then it's really nothing to be held back.
Also, this kind of banter often reflects a strong level of trust. Both people know the insults aren't meant to hurt, but to show closeness and comfort. Aww. Like when y'all call me Ashy.
Yes, and we've been knowing each other so long.
We've been honest about your energy at times.
That's good.
Yes.
So it's actually a unique form of bonding, man, where sarcasm or teasing signals emotional safety rather than hostility.
And researchers suggest that this dynamic can actually strengthen relationships and friendships as it promotes authenticity and transparency.
That's right. So today I'll be getting my hair pressed, my makeup done, because I am Miss Shanika, and this is the word on the streets coming up in a minute.
Don't wipe no more makeup on because it's starting to show your mustache.
Shawty, you got an ugly ass goatee. Shut up.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100. See, like right now, what y'all doing? This is what friends do, guys.
Yeah, we don't even think about it when we come off air.
That's how things work sometimes, man. You know, they say friends like that stay together long, and I see why. Also, coming up, man, we want you to call us up, 1-844-986-4562, and tell us key tips to successfully co-parenting with an ex. It gets interesting around here. Today's going to be...
Impossible.
It is not impossible.
It's not.
Really dope trending topic this morning. Can't lie to you. Hey, Miss Shanika, it's about that time to tell us what you got coming up for the Word on the Streets, gang.
Well, coming up inside the Word on the Streets news, we're going to talk TD Jakes, and he was on a Today Show telling us all his business and how he's going to stop the blogs from reporting false info about him. Also, Kendrick Lamar, it ain't looking good for him now. He got a whole bunch of complaints about that halftime show. And we got to get involved, okay? LeBron James versus Stephen A. Smith. I hope they getting paid for this beef, this back and forth some kind of way. At least Stephen A. is. Keep it locked. Word on the Streets news is coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Yung Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen. Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Joc said.
It's Yung Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
All right, well, let's get inside this Word on the Streets news and talk TD Jakes. reveals on stage his medical scare as he had a massive heart attack.
You know, I didn't really realize what was happening to me on stage until I got to the hospital in an ambulance and fussing that it happened on stage, by the way, because I didn't want it to happen. And the doctor leaned over in my ear and said, "You had a massive heart attack." And the reason I didn't realize it is because I had none of the symptoms. So they say no numbness, no sharp pain, no anything. I just kind of drifted off to sleep. I didn't know what it was.
Still raising hell. And then the doctor had to whisper in your ear, "You almost died, you Negro."
Well, he saved. He'd been good. And then what we all.
But he was more, I guess, embarrassed about going through a medical situation in front of his congregation. Wow. Well, I hope he gets it together. Definitely lose weight.
Yeah, live right.
Stop stressing about things that you can't control. And, hey, get active. Because that's what you got to do.
Not no more parties, though. No parties.
First of all, he said that he is going to sue these blogs that put out that story. He said it was AI generated. He said the AI put him in at a Diddy party.
So he said he never been to a Diddy party.
Now, what'd he say?
Boy.
Have you seen him at a Diddy party?
I didn't.
Okay, then.
But
have you been to a Diddy party?
No.
You a lie.
I ain't never been to no Diddy party.
Stop lying.
Man, look, I don't play like that. But if I did go to a Diddy party, I wouldn't have been there at 2 o'clock in the morning.
You know, it's so crazy. I'm so glad I can say this, but at Star Island, they were having, it was MTV Awards, and Sierra, Diddy threw Sierra a party. Like, it's so many people. It's so known. Like, you know, it was an honor at one point to be thrown a party at Diddy's house. So Sierra had a party. Unfortunately, I had to fly back to Atlanta because I had to host something. But people had parties at Diddy's house.
Yeah.
Now, whether they were engaging in illegal activities, you know, that's who knows.
Everybody know the longer you stay at a house party, the freakier things get.
Anywho, let's talk about Kendrick Lamar. His halftime show has drawn 125 FCC complaints. I'm complaining.
Me too.
First of all, them pants, I ain't like them. That's off top.
He got all these old ladies doing that dance.
And I mean, so he's being accused of having a potty mouth, only using black performers, and being divisive with his set, with several making notes of the split American flag visual at one point in the show. There were plenty of gripes about the crotch grabbing moves throughout the performance as well. At least 10 of the complaints were specifically pissed about Kendrick Lamar using his platform to go after his arch nemesis Drizzy, with one even going as far as to claim that he used the moment to focus on personal vendettas. I feel that too. Throw in, how many complaints is it? 126.
Well, guess what? Guess what, though? They say all the complaints were made by Drake. Yeah. They say Drake made all himself. Typed them.
Kendrick Lamar wasn't the only person targeted. They also said Serena Williams was scolded for being involved in promoting gang affiliation. And there were 2 complaints about Kanye West's commercial that aired in 3 markets.
Wow.
Well, those were the most controversial blacks of the big gang. Anyway, that is the word on. Do we have time for this, LeBron and Stephen A? All right, well, let's talk about it. LeBron addresses the confrontation with Stephen A. Smith.
He's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now. Oh, yeah. It started off with, I didn't want to address it. But since the video came out, I feel the need to address it.
Yeah, well, viral. You would be talk about it.
Are you kidding me? If there's one person that couldn't wait to the video to drop so you can address it, it's your ass. Like, seriously, it's, and like another, he completely like missed the whole point.
I love when LeBron sounds like a white, articulate man.
Yeah,
I'm
they
just
teach,
playing.
they teach them how to do
Anyway,
that.
Stephen A. Smith, of course, had to respond.
You want this to be a reincarnation of Chris Rock and Will Smith? And let me state for the record that while we bring up that, let me assure you it wouldn't have gone down like that. I would have gotten my ass kicked because had that man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately.
Boy.
Well,
I don't even think he would have had time.
Man.
You out there going against a man about his child, he is going to whoop your ass.
That's
you wouldn't
one
even have a
motivation.
chance.
That's a motivation.
Anyway, that is the word on the streets news.
All right. Thank you, Miss Shanika, man. You want to call us up? 1-844-986-4562 and tell us key tips to successfully co-parent with an ex. We waiting on you to call us up right now. It's Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. All right, good morning. Hey, man, what up, Miss Shanika? What up, Sean? Look here, man. We want y'all to call us up at 1-844-986-4562 and tell us key tips to successfully co-parent with an ex. Angela White, also known as Black China, took the time to open up about co-parenting with her exes, Tiger and Rob Kardashian, and she also shared some tips for anyone that has to co-parent.
Communication, and also to like learning your boundaries, and also to like if you have your own thing going on, you won't be so much in the other person's business. You know, like sometimes people like lose themselves and they're so caught up in the other parent's business to where they can't even focus on themselves. But ultimately, focus on the kid, show respect, have boundaries and communication. And you should have a healthy co-parenting life.
Well, it definitely seems like in her book, communication is key. You can communicate all day long, though. I think comprehension is key. Comprehension after communication. These shared custody tips can also help give your children the stability, security, and close relationships with both parents that they need. All right? So
separate the personal relationship with your ex from the co-parenting relationship and start thinking of your relationship with your ex as a completely new one that is entirely about the well-being of your children and not about either of you.
I can see that working. But that's a hard place.
You got to be a bigger person, especially when you bring these children that are in the world that have nothing to do with your arrangement, disagreement, situationship, or anything.
Yeah, because this morning I got a text that my baby boy, she said, hey, his little things, he said they hurting. I said, oh, they just activating. He 12, they about to start working. She laughed. She's like, oh my God, I don't know. Do we have a conversation? I said, I had a conversation with him. I said, if you want to be present, if he's comfortable with that. But I said, as you know, as the father and as a man, let me talk to that young man. Let's ask him some questions and give him some
tingling, baby.
Tingling, baby. Go ahead, baby.
I tell you one thing you don't do is pull up with your new.
What?
You pull up to get the child for the exchange, and you pull up with your new man or your new woman. That's one way to start a big melee.
You don't do that.
Well, first you have to have an established relationship with this person. Of course, people are going to eventually move on, but you have to have an agreement with your co-parent.
Yes, and number one rule to co-parenting is no hanky-panky.
True indeed.
Don't try to
walk away from it.
Don't be trying to hit that thing on
We know y'all used to do that to lower the child support.
No, that don't work. That do not work. That make you pay more. Call us up. We got to talk to y'all. 1-844-986-4562 and tell us key tips to successfully co-parent with an ex. It's Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's your girl, Candy. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Yung Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning. We back, man. Angela White, a.k.a. Black China, opens up about co-parenting with her exes, Tiger and Rob Kardashian. She also shared tips for everyone that has to co-parent. 1-844-986-4562. Tell us key tips to successfully co-parent with an ex.
What's going on, MJG, man? Mike, the tip I would say is you got to make it work with one another, you know what I'm saying? It can't be one-sided, you know what I'm saying? You got to be open-minded. It takes two to tangle, so it takes two to make it work. Just turned 41 on the way to work, man.
I got to start shouting myself out for my birthday because don't nobody never tell me.
Hey, sorry.
Yeah.
You already know, man.
You already know, man.
Tell me something. I said good morning, man. Y'all, man. I was like, man, I was just listening to y'all, and I was like, man, let me see if I'm gonna get through so I can give myself a shout out, man. I'm feeling good today, man.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you tapping in, man. Happy birthday.
Good morning. I just say good communication. I would suggest, at least from my experience, I would suggest beating up the other baby mamas and establishing some dominance.
I'm 50-50 with that. I love to see it, but just make sure my kid ain't around when y'all get her.
Have you resorted to such antics before?
That was in my younger days, but my daughter's dad is now 2 other baby mamas in, and I'm still the favorite and the best one, so yeah.
As in the family or according to your baby's father?
Both.
He come to your house first.
It sounds like you loved it, that man, honey.
You do.
Girl, when he realized everything that glitter ain't gold and the grass ain't always green on the other side, baby, so we still going through it. He just a better person now.
All right, girl, keep the fight.
All right, baby. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what's going on this morning, Miss Shanika. They listen. You know one thing I learned about co-parenting?
Come on, brother.
Being proactive. Before they call me and ask me for something, I just go ahead and do the something.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It makes the relationship less challenging. It makes the engagement easier because they're already primed. It's like they sit back and now they're like, wow, you're so thoughtful. And now they're probably done moved on in a relationship with somebody else who's not as thoughtful. So it really makes them, it shows your growth. It makes them respect you a little more. And, you know,
I ain't playing with no emotions like that.
That's why it be different for you.
Hey, man.
All right, and that is y'all have spoken. We appreciate y'all calling us up. Now it's your chance to get hooked up with $100 inside the Day Dilemma, man. And it's all courtesy of 1-800-INJURE the Bethune Law Firm. Call us up right now, 1-844-986-4562. Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
You are now listening to The Day Dilemma with Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Day Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Andrea.
Andrea, good morning, Andrea. How can we help you?
Hi. So I'm calling because I have a dilemma. Like, there's a problem that I would like to address. I've been dating this guy named Roberto, and we just started dating. So me and Roberto, we done went on 4 dates, and on the 5th date, I cooked for him. I did something at my house, very romantic. I figured because like him coming over, tonight was the night we were gonna,
do it
to know each other a little bit more better.
Wow.
So, I cooked for him.
You should cook for him and get it cooking.
I bought this sexy outfit. Had a movie. Just how my house was laid out. Yeah, so I made him some steak, mashed potatoes, salad, made him garlic bread, just made him just a nice meal. So he comes, he's eating, and I'm noticing he's not eating like the steak, and I'm like, he ate everything. He didn't even eat the bread.
Okay, so what happened, baby girl? Because we were trying to get tell him about what you.
Yeah, I don't know. It just I'm like, I just spent $25 per steak like that I bought. He didn't eat the steak or anything, and he when I go. So
you offended that he didn't eat your steak?
Yeah, I'm offended. The steak was in the trash. Yeah, he
threw it away.
He threw it away. Instead of I would have ate it, but
he just raked it off his plate and threw it away.
It was like he snuck and did it. So then when I walk back out, I'm kind of doing the dishes and stuff, and as I'm cleaning the dishes, I'm throwing stuff away. I see the steak, so I get mad at him. So now it's like he done ruined the night. So then I was like, we got into an argument, over it, and so then I just, I told him to leave.
So y'all haven't been together since?
No, we have not been together since, and I like him.
Okay, so you call. I'm sorry, baby. I'm just trying to get to the point of, we just want to get him on the phone for you. What's his name?
Roberto.
Okay, so Roberto,
is he black?
Mixed.
Okay, and you offended that he didn't eat your steak?
Yes.
Or your salad?
And y'all broke up because of that? Or
he ate pieces of the salad. He didn't even. I don't know. He's just weird.
Pieces of the salad. That's funny. All right, let's try to get him on the phone. So, what you want him back now? Or what's the deal? Because you left him. So
it's not that. I just need answers.
Okay, fine, no problem. Put your phone on mute. We'll cue you in when it's time. Okay.
Okay.
All right. It could have been anything. Vibe check.
I'm just trying to think. Because I could have thought she was gonna say he ate the whole meal and fell asleep on me.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no telling though. You know how it go.
So she said he only ate the mashed potatoes.
Hello.
Am I speaking to Roberto, please?
Yeah, you're talking to him, my friend. What's happening?
Roberto, this is Yung Joc, Miss Shanika, and Shout with Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover, a nationally syndicated morning show. We have a segment on our show, Roberto, and it's called The Date Dilemma, and we want to talk to you for a minute. Is that possible?
Oh, yeah, you can talk to me, my friend. Go ahead.
Roberto, have you recently dated a young woman by the name of Andrea?
Yes, my friend. Her name is Andrea, yes.
Okay. And Are you still dating her?
I mean, I fell back off of her. You know, it's a lot of things go on. We go out a couple of times, you know.
Did you like her?
Yeah, she's very beautiful. But, you know, it's some things that go on with me that I have to back up from her.
Oh, did you like her food?
I mean, yeah.
Well, she said you didn't eat it.
I mean, yeah, it's a possibility. I didn't eat the steak. Yeah, you're right. I didn't eat that steak because the back of my mouth is, I have no teeth, you know? And I didn't want to tell her that. That's why I didn't eat the steak.
Hold up. You said...
Wow.
You said...
Did you say you lost all your molars in the back so you ain't got no chewing capabilities on each side?
He never said none of that, shouted.
Yes, he did. He said he ain't got no teeth in the back. That's why they eat her steak. But the reality is that he lost his molars, so he doesn't have chewing ability.
Shouted, let him tell it.
Oh, go ahead, man. I'm so sorry. I've been doing it all day. And yesterday.
Yes, my friend. I don't have any teeth in the back, so I can't chew. You know, I can't chew a steak like she want me to. So I just I play it fair and then I throw it away.
Oh, so she got pissed off because you threw that steak away, but she don't know that you ain't got back teeth and you couldn't chew that steak.
Yeah, them gums ain't strong.
No, my friend, I don't have any teeth in the back. They took them out, bad teeth. I
ain't got none
bad teeth.
Wow, this is interesting because she thought that you just wasn't feeling her or wasn't feeling the whole concept of her food.
Yeah.
No, it's not that, my friend. It's just when I go over her house, I forget my teeth in the back, so I couldn't chew the steak. It's just like I don't have any teeth in the back. I forgot them at home, so I couldn't chew the steak.
Why you ain't asked did she have a blender?
Man, nobody blending no puree.
You could put everything in the blender and sipped it, and she was just satisfied.
Oh my God!
You gotta get pepper, man. You ain't got no teeth.
Hey, man, let me just go and tell you, Roberto. Andrea is actually on the phone. She just wanted to know what's going on. Andrea, where are you? You there?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh my God!
You can cook.
Wow. So you mean to tell me you ain't got no teeth?
Look, baby, I don't have teeth in the back.
Now, my question is, how did you lose your teeth at 31 years old? Why don't you have back teeth at 31 years old?
Where I'm from, man, no dental plan, teeth mess up, and then, hey, I can't do nothing about it.
Your mouth, why didn't you say that? Like,
maybe I didn't have a chance to say that. Maybe
I would never took it to the.
Because I ain't got no teeth. But then you ride in my car. You ride in my car, and I pay for stuff. You didn't pay for nothing, so you talking about my teeth. That's not the problem. Let's talk about where you went to eat. You hear me?
But it is.
You didn't go to no small restaurant. I take care of everything. So you talk about my teeth.
Well, she want a refund on that $25 steak.
Well, that's not the situation. At this point, I think she understands now why he didn't eat the food. So
he's like an old man.
Well,
I can't deal with that.
But I looked like an old man. I didn't look like an old man when you were spending my money.
Ooh.
Oh, well, now I'm an old man, huh? Okay.
I don't need teeth when spending that kind of money, and you ain't even got no money to fix your mouth. You shouldn't even be taking me out on those.
Okay, so
how to eat and do anything.
Andrea, you're going so hard right now. I don't know what to say. You called us to call him. We got him on the phone. Now you going in on him. He told you why he didn't eat your food. Say the food was actually good. He just could not eat it because of his teeth. You barely wanted your answer. You got your answer. You want him back. Here's your opportunity to get him back. Do you want him back or not?
No, he stressed me out. Instead of being upfront about it, I don't want to be around or be with nobody.
But baby girl, he told you why he didn't eat your food. Why is it still a problem?
Can I say one thing though?
Yes.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
He doesn't have no teeth in the back. I would have cooked to cater to him. Like,
what you gonna cook for him?
Yeah, I'm curious. What was you gonna cook for somebody with no teeth in the back that they could be full?
Chicken noodle soup.
That ain't gonna fool you up.
Are y'all gonna get together or not? Because y'all taking shots at each other. No? It's a no for you?
No, man. I'm gonna find me something else, man. No.
Okay.
Good luck.
On behalf of 1-800-INJURED, the Bethune Law Firm, y'all not gonna get this $100. Y'all be blessed. Our listeners, call us up 1-844-YUNG-JLC. This Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
And it's your boy Offset. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Hey!
That's right. Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shanika right here. Shouty. DJ Swin. Hey, we are in this date dilemma, and we're talking about Andrea. She has been on 4 dates with Roberto. Now, on the 5th date, she cooked and planned to finally get intimate with him. Now, she was offended because she cooked the steak and she saw her steak in the trash. Not in the trash. All right. They got into an argument and she hasn't spoken to him since. Now, when Roberto got on the phone, he said that he didn't have any teeth in the back. Like Shouty. And
I wouldn't have got him.
Couldn't chew. She was turned off and doesn't want to work it out. What a flip of events.
Wow, so your steak exposed his teeth, and now you don't want to mess with him because he can't chew back there.
Mm-hmm. And thank God Shawty had a wife to chew up his food when his teeth were missing in the back and just put it down his throat.
No, but I'm going to tell y'all, it is very hard to eat without your back teeth. I mean, you be trying to gum it, and that steak don't break down like that. And you try to do it in the front or on the side, and then you get a headache. For real. You trying to eat it with your fangs.
Jesus, take the wheel. All right, so we want to know this morning, what do you think about this date dilemma?
Good morning. It's Mama Candy. You already know. Shorty already said I ain't got no wisdom tooth. So now she done said that the man ain't got no teeth in the back. Okay, so why judge him? He probably ain't bring his teeth because he don't like how you cook. But we ain't gonna talk about that. She sounded like a fool though this morning, Joc. She really did. Oh, you ain't got no teeth. First you want to know why the man ain't talking to you. But then you talk about him because he don't got no teeth. Girl, bye. Bye, Joc. I love y'all. Have a good day.
The date dilemma, like that right there was just crazy. I feel like the whole thing was just her misunderstanding. And it's just her fault because if she would have made it a safe space for him, maybe he would have told her, maybe he would have opened up about it, but she didn't make it a safe space for him, so he didn't feel like, he didn't feel obligated to tell her that. And two, that's a personal thing too.
Man, she's just I don't like the way she reacted when she found out that he didn't have no back teeth. First of all, you was checking for him, then you find out he ain't got no back teeth. Now you're an old man. You wasn't saying that before. So it's like, I'm sure you got some plans. He is from another country. They don't have no dental insurance. You pull them teeth out. You gum it the way you need to. Yum, 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 yum.
Man.
Gum it how you want it. Gum it.
Advice to all people who got their back teeth and have not started losing teeth in the back. Do not get them pulled. Please get root canal, get fillings. Do not take your teeth out.
Start saving up now.
Yeah, because it costs to put them back in. About $2,800 a tooth.
And then you keep removing them, you ain't gonna have none. Then you gonna have to get the ones that get screwed in. Is that what you got, Shawty?
That's the implant. I mean, shoot, that stuff costs. So please, I got implants and veneers. Yeah, I got about $100,000 mouth over here.
Dang. But back in the day, you would have just had a set of dentures. They probably would have just pulled all them teeth out.
Now, back in the day, I would have just been I would have been eating mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes for me, baby.
All right. We want to thank you all for your calls this morning. We appreciate you. And if you want to win some money, make sure you hit us up for our You're Smarter Than Joc. Yes, your chance to play right now. 1-844-YUNG JOC. That's 1-844-986-4562.
Our nigga shout, man. We back in this thing. Yep. Riding sideways, man. 2025 been up all year long. We've been meeting some of the most remarkable people ever this year. Seems like, different people coming into the studio. And today we got some special people. Mm-hmm. Not a person, but a whole gang.
Yes.
They're not a gang, it's just a gang of them. This group of individuals have achieved, but they have definitely unlocked some new levels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. From my side of the town too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Southside representing.
Very clear.
You may have seen them in the Usher Superbowl commercial. Mm-hmm. You may have seen them possibly at a Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. Mm-hmm. Hell, you may have even seen them at the White House eating the chicken that they was giving.
Don't do that.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe they didn't eat the chicken at the White House, but they was definitely there for the Easter egg roll last year. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to give it up to them this morning in the building. We got the world famous Jonesboro High School Band. And I will say that's the loudest it's ever been in this studio.
Yeah.
For me in the last 9 years. What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Hey, we good, man. We are so happy to be here. My name is Linnell Goodwin. I'm the band director of the world famous Jonesboro Majestic Marching Cardinals. I brought some of my folks with me. You know what I'm saying? We up here.
Well, you got a radio voice, boy.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, John, I'm about to retire this year. So you got to. I'm playing.
I sound like I was at, hear him talk, sound like I was at a radio station about to to get interviewed.
Oh, hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's good.
I
mean, but you got to have a voice when you're dealing with all these talented people. They listen to you.
And he talking to teenagers.
That's what I'm saying. He got the right frequency.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it. Jonesboro High School Band. How did you become the director? Did you want? Let's hear the story. Let me hear.
All right. So I mean, back in 2016, I was an elementary school music teacher or whatnot, and I said,
I thought you was about to say you was in elementary school.
No. I'm not that young. I just look this way. You know what I'm saying? But in 2016, man, I decided I wanted to take my talents to another level. Because the ceiling was what it was, and so I said Jonesboro High School has a great community, a great support system, and although the band was really small in 2016, only about 15 members, I saw the potential, you know what I'm saying, at Jonesboro High School, and now here we are, you know what I'm saying, breaking news, headlines, and all kind of stuff, and changing the whole community, bro.
That's right. We are very proud of you guys. We have spoke several times about, your achievements as a band, even with my girl Ebony Austin up here from Nouveau, helping to support you guys to go to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. How was that experience?
It was absolutely phenomenal. And like I said, it's one that we would not have been able to experience had it not been for people like Ebony Austin, to the tune of $20,000 to be very specific. So she helped us get to the Macy's New York Day Parade, and the kids had the opportunity to perform at the Statue of Liberty. Wow. The dolls open for the Rockettes. Okay. So it was an experience that I'm sure they will never forget,
So what goes into making a band famous? How do you take a high school band and make them global?
So, I just put a little sprinkles in it, you know what I'm saying? I add some sugar, to taste. No, I'm just playing. But it's tough. It's hard, and these kids put in a lot of hard work. And not only are they performing on the band field, but they're performing in their classes as well.
Okay.
In here right now, we have the number one student in the sophomore class, London Jones.
Okay, London.
Yeah. And for the past 2 years in a row, valedictorians have been from the band.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we got a streak going on. So London, hopefully she's going to keep it going when she becomes a senior and be the valedictorian as well. But it's just a lot of hard work, a lot of support from the community, a lot of support from our school system, and just, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of support and hard work.
I mean, y'all had a big send-off and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about it was crazy. Yeah. We had like 4 different police agencies. We were escorted to the highway. Like the sheriff himself was a part of the convoy. It was absolutely insane. About 40 cars. It was amazing, right? It was amazing.
Yeah, we're proud of you guys.
40 cars or 40 police cars?
40 police cars. We had Clayton County Public School. It was real presidential.
Now, I'm going to tell you what's even more presidential, man. But when you get a platform like ESPN,
ESPN, man, is global.
Yeah, it is, man.
Global. You know what I'm saying?
They named your band High School Band of the Year. What do you have to do to be Band of the Year?
And the key is consistency. You know what I'm saying? We've been good and we're good this year, but it's not just this year. This year is a culmination of years. Like ever since I got here in 2016, we have experienced growth every single year. And so the key is consistency. And I think that's what ESPN saw. They saw the consistency and the maturity in our performance when we hit the field. And they were like, hey, I mean, who else can we give it to, but Jonesboro High School. So I'm extremely proud of the students for being able to uphold that standard and that expectation for sure.
Boy, you just gave us a whole earful right there, man. But we got some more questions. We got to get a little more information out of you guys. And there's some more things that you got to let us know about. So give us a second, man. We got to go and make some things happen. We'll be back. Got more to talk about. Keep it locked. We live right now. We in the building with Miss Shanika.
Jonesboro High School Band.
Yeah! Keep it locked for more Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. All right, we back at it. Y'all know what it is. Your favorite cousin checking in, Yung JLC, Miss Shanika, shout it. With Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. And this morning, we are kicking it with the world famous Jonesboro High School Band. Yeah! Now, as we've been talking to them this morning, man, it is already known. If you don't know, we got to let you know. You may have seen them in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, Usher Superbowl commercial, in the White House. ESPN has named them High School Band of the Year. You may have even seen them perform at the NFL halftime show for the New Orleans Saints.
Now, how was that? Y'all was real traitors at that moment. I ain't gonna cry. How did that feel?
I mean, we got the call, Miss Shanika. You know what I'm saying? When you get the call, you don't have no choice but to move.
Because the Falcons, of course, didn't make it.
They didn't make the call. Well, we still waiting. You know, Arthur, you still got some time. Excuse me, Mr. Blank. You still got some time. You know, our phone call is still open. So that's what we waiting on. But we got the call, so we had to head down to New Orleans.
We ain't mad. Matter of fact, we in New Orleans right now. They can hear us. What's up?
That's right.
There we go.
You know, you're one person. Who else helps to make this community of students happen?
Directly, I have my staff because, like you said, I'm only like 5'4", 3-ish. You know what I'm saying? So I most definitely need help. We got Mr. Curry, who is my assistant band director.
Okay.
He also instructs the drum majors, and he's like he's the sergeant. You know, he keeps folks in line. Then we got Coach Ebony Harris, who is our dog coordinator. Everything auxiliary and dance. That's her mastermind. Absolutely phenomenal. And then I have the joy of having one of my former students on staff as well, who's the percussion instructor, Mr. Kamal Jones. So he works with the staff as well. And then we have a new addition, I feel old, who's also a former student of mine, Mr. Micah Cooley, who writes the music for the band program. He just graduated from Jackson State University. Shout out to all the HBCU grads out there. You know, so yeah, that's the staff. And then, like I said, we have a great group of parents who are always there to just help out and support. It matters because not only are they paying their band dues, you know what I'm saying, but they're also there physically, you know what I'm saying, to support the band program and how we move.
Who is coming up with these wonderful trips? Because I read that you guys are trying to go to London.
Yes.
So is this something that is on the dream list of the band, or you were invited? How did this happen?
It's a dream come true.
Okay.
You know? So we got invited by the dignitaries over in London, England, and they actually flew over here to our band room and did a whole presentation to the band program.
Oh, wow.
So they invited us to come over there. Not only that, they gave us a commemorative a piece of china from the coronation of the king, King Charles.
Okay.
So they came bearing gifts and everything. It was absolutely amazing.
I didn't even know they like black people.
They like us, you know.
They like talent.
Yeah, they like us. So we travel a lot and we expose them to a lot. And when we do travel, it's not just to perform. We incorporate a lot of other things too that we know will completely open up their minds. And hopefully you get a chance to hear from them so you can hear them themselves talk about how it transforms them as well.
Bring them on up.
Okay, all right. So right now I got my head drum major, Mr. William Shelton, and I got also Miss London Jones, the saxophone section leader. There we go. All right. So yeah, so talk about it.
This is drum major?
Yes, sir.
He's one of the mighty seniors, huh?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. This experience really did change my life. Before this, I didn't even think I was going to college. I didn't think I was going to college at all. Now I'm thinking about majoring in aerospace engineering at a four-year university. Before this, had 2.0 GPA. After, I'm over a 3.0.
That's what's up.
It's little stuff like that that gets you and lets you know that it's possible.
That's what testimonies should sound like.
Made me cry a little
Here you go.
Being in this band program has taught me to be persistent and consistent with my work ethic, to always be a leader and to inspire others. And I just thank you so much, Goodwin, for allowing me to be here and to lead and show off my leadership.
All right, and that was London Jones.
Wonderful, man. I'm so proud of you guys, man.
Shawty is crying again.
Because I love to see people do their thing. And y'all are doing y'all thing, man. I love to see the drum majors, the high stepping. I like to hear the band play. And I know that this is keeping kids off the streets and keeping them busy. And when you see them apply themselves and his grade point average is coming up, and he wasn't going to college, but now he is, it just, just shows how much support, how far support goes, and that we should support our kids.
And speaking of supporting our kids, I'm sorry, Miss Shanika, I just wanted to let it be known. The reason for joining us today is to ask the community for help. They were invited to perform at the New Year's Eve parade in London. All right, so they're also starting a GoFundMe to help pay to send all the band members and directors to London. Got to raise money and fees by September.
Yes,
now, how much are you guys trying to raise?
So the biggest thing is getting the funding for each student to get a plane ticket over there. So the plane ticket in and of itself, we're talking about $400,000.
Oh.
So if we can get the community to just help with that, because obviously we don't have that. Our students don't have that. So if we can get the community to help with that, I can take care of the rest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can make sure the kids get fed. We can make sure they get the hotel rooms, the best of the best, of course. But it's that plane ticket that we really trying to help with because we just ain't got it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
If you're just tuning in with us, Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover, we're in the building right now with the Jonesboro High School Band, the famous Jonesboro High School Band.
World And what's the official name is?
The Majestic Marching Cardinals of Jonesboro High School.
You better tell them.
That boy talk like an announcer. The Majestic. But the biggest concern right now is travel, air travel.
Yes.
And you having to raise about how much?
About $400,000.
Yeah, you really got to make that face.
Yeah, you got to. It's stinking. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to even fix your face to say it. But when it's
young
talking about these young, brilliant minds, man, making things happen.
Oh, my God.
Give us the information, GoFundMe or whatever we need.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can follow us on Jonesboro_MMC. That has all of the information. The GoFundMe link is on there. And you can also find us and get more information about the program at JonesboroMMC.com. That's JonesboroMMC.com. The information is on the front page.
Appreciate you, man. And shouts out to everybody who came out today, man. My girl Gina Bell in the building. What up, Gina? Nyla Palmer. Is it Neffis? Nafis. What's happening? London Jones, Serenity Hudson, Kendall Bullock, William Shelton. He the big dog in the building right now. Shannon Curry, Jaden Hitton. What's Jaden? What's up, Jaden? What up, my boy? And London Goodwin. I want to shout everybody out for being in the room.
Shout out to the whole Clayton County Board of Education, man. Hey, man.
How you feel? How you feel?
There you have it.
All right, then.
High school.
Hey, man, y'all know what it is. Go on that website again so you can see the info to, show your support and give them some money towards this trip.
Yep, JonesboroMMC.com.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Yung Joc?
A king in his gang.
Only with Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Jasmine. I'm calling from Louisville, Kentucky.
Hey. Okay. Shouts out to Louisville. Yeah, y'all some smart people in Louisville. You might can pull it off today, huh?
I don't know. I'm going to try.
You already know it ain't finna happen today, baby. But it's good. We're going to try. I'm going to let you try. Miss Shanique.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. And what's your name again?
My name is Jasmine.
Jasmine.
That's a beautiful name.
All right, Jasmine. Let's get into it. Here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's question. All right? And you cannot answer the question after your 10 seconds is up, okay?
Okay.
So, here is the first question, Jasmine. How many notes are there on a standard grand piano? Is it A, 66, B, 77, C, 99, or D, 88?
I believe it's A.
You said it's A, 66?
3. Yes, ma'am.
All right. That is not correct. Yung Joc.
Yes.
How many notes are there on a standard grand piano? Is it A, 66, B, 77, C, 99, or D, 88?
I'm going to go with D, 88.
Like you just know. You don't know how to play no
He
piano.
looked up the answers. He already knows the answers.
Well, I don't see it on his. He's looking at Instagram. I promise you, I will not lie for this man. All right, well, Joc, you got that right. Yung Joc.
You never heard of the producer 88 Keys?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Jasmine, what animal breathes out of its butt? Is it A, a fish? Is it B, a turtle? C, snake? Or D, seahorse? Come on, Jasmine. Say an answer.
Seahorse.
2. Your answer was D?
Yes.
That's incorrect. Yung Joc.
Yes.
What animal breathes out of its butt? Is it A, a fish, B, turtle, C, snake, or D, seahorse?
Or it's Shanika.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
3.
You are correct.
2. What?
Okay.
Ain't no way he's smarter than me.
I know, right?
I done poured over and everything to see if I'm smarter than this man, and clearly I'm not.
Yung Joc.
Yes.
Which city was Tupac born in? Was it A, Oakland, California, B, Los Angeles, California, C, Harlem, New York, or D, Brooklyn, New York? Tupac.
Yeah, originally from?
Where was he born?
I don't remember that.
2, 1. No answer.
No,
if you answer, she go win.
I glitched.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Okay, well.
I'm sorry. Can I take
All right, no. Jasmine, which city was Tupac born? Was it A, Oakland, California, B, Los Angeles, California, C, Harlem, New York, or D, Brooklyn, New York?
I want to say it's C, Harlem, New York.
You are correct.
And then he moved.
Hey, you feel me?
No, it's my brother. It's my brother. Y'all ain't know that?
We ain't know that, girl. Thank you for telling us. Okay, girl. It could be you, friend. Jasmine, what geometric shape is generally used for stop signs? Is it A, a circle, B, a octagon, C, a triangle, or D, a cylinder?
B, octagon.
You are correct. Yung Joc, y'all are 2-2 right now.
Oh, it's over with. Game changer.
Okay, Yung Joc.
Yes.
What is the universal donor blood type? Is it A, AB negative, B, O negative, C, A, or D, B?
I thought it was O positive. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's O negative.
2, 1. I'm sorry, Jasmine. You are not smarter than Yung Joc this morning. The answer was correct.
Oh, my God.
Joc got it. It was a good battle between y'all, though. I enjoyed it. I'm glad that you proved yourself to come back strong, girl. Yay!
Thank you.
All right, but you can still give some shout-outs in Louisville.
I want to give a shout-out to all 16 of my sisters. You already know who it is. Look, Jasmine. So y'all know who it is. I'm shouting out for everybody in the West End because it's the best kid, as always.
Hey.
And thank you for Yung Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover for finally answering my call.
Hey. I know that's right. We like you, Jasmine. Thank you for calling, and we hope to see you next time we're in Louisville.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Yung Joc?
A king and his gang.
Only with Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Me, Karuchi Tran, and I'm waking up with Yung Joc, the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Now, a recent study found that 54% of people have lost a friendship due to money-related issues, whether it's unpaid loans, deferring financial expectations, or feeling taken advantage of. Money can quietly erode trust between friends when clear boundaries aren't set.
All right. And the same study also revealed that 71% of people have lent money to friends or family and have never been repaid.
Yeah, it'll happen because one thing about it is, as friends, we already should know, like, we don't play about the money, right? Mm-hmm. So the minute you start playing with me about the money, it's almost like you don't care about the friendship because you know what I'm standing on and how I'm coming about my money.
Exactly.
So when you play, that means you're showing like a disconnect, like you don't care about
my well-being because I reached out on a limb to give you this. And no matter how many limbs you think I got on my tree.
Well, never give anybody your last leaf, okay?
Yeah, well, I never give expecting back. That's one thing. I don't give a lot, but what I do give, is to keep you going.
I do. I expect it back. Do I expect me to get it back just because I expect it back is a different thing.
I understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I expect my money back, but I know in some cases it just ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I'm just not finna hound you about no money. But what I will tell you, if you want to get rid of a friendship, you're tired of a friendship.
Borrow some money and don't give it back.
No, go ahead and loan them the money.
Oh yes,
they will run when it's time to pay you back.
That's one reason I do give money. Is if you on the last leg with me, I'm gonna give you the money before we in real goods.
And the type of money that Shawty's actually talking about
That's
is
$100.
like $40 to $20.
Jesus.
$200, I'm your real
He's
good
a
friend.
Capricorn.
Damn,
I'm a
y'all.
real good. I give you $200, I'm your real good friend, boy.
Keep it locked. Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover, man. Crazy.
Keep it locked right here to Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Going down like Joc said.
It's Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's get inside this word on the Streetz News and talk about Joe Budden. All right. There were nudes leaked amid him being sued by his neighbors. Now, on March 26th, TMZ is saying that they obtained a complaint filed by his neighbors. The suit accuses Joe Budden and the Joe Budden podcast host, Melissa Ford, and the Condo Association of conducting a campaign of intimidation and retribution after the family complained about the disturbance caused by the podcast host, which is filmed in the same building. Now, the complaints include noise pollution and excessive weed smoking in common areas. Joe Budden was also charged with lewdness for the naked incident. However, the charges were later dropped, and Joe Budden claimed that he suffered from sleepwalking, which led to the situation. But they got his naked behind out there on film.
Hey, some people sleepwalk, and some people sleep naked.
Okay, so clearly he sleeps naked, and then he started sleepwalking.
Yes.
Was he trying to enter their house?
I think
their home, because it sounds like a trespassing situation.
Well,
don't trespass me, and you naked, and you sleepwalking.
I know.
Because he could have got shot.
He could. Well, then you got to go through the door. He was at the ring. I wonder what she looked like.
It does not matter.
If she was messed up, then he probably was sleepwalking. If she looked good as hell, then he probably was role playing.
He thought the man was gone. Anyway, there is a Sexy Red lawsuit out now. According to this report that was filed on Monday, Sexy Red is accused of asking her followers on social media to kick the front door of her child's grandmother's home.
St. Louis native Sexy Red slapped with a new lawsuit. According to court documents, she's accused of calling on her followers to attack her child's grandmother. That suit filed on Monday says Sexy Red, whose legal name is Janae Wary, asked her fans on social media to kick in the door of the grandmother's Hazelwood home. The suit also says the rapper asked her followers to beat the woman up. That woman, Nicole Barnes, says she and her family members had to move out of the home for their safety. She also says she lives in constant fear and had to go to therapy for emotional distress. Barnes is asking the court for $5 million in damages.
Now, I can say that I did not see the post that led up to this suit, but I seen so many people going against the grandmother and basically saying, she's tripping and all of this stuff. But if somebody as famous as Sexy Red and her dominions decided to harass me and threaten me so much so I had to move out of my place that I already live in, then I think that's pain and suffering and all kind of stuff, mental anguish.
Definite. Her fans look like they don't bathe.
Sexy Red has not spoken out publicly about this matter, okay? And Chris Brown is bringing a whole tour. All right? Yes, he's on tour with Summer Walker and Bryson Tiller.
Okay.
So you definitely got to keep it locked to find out if he's coming to a city near you.
Keep it locked right here to Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's about that time for the Love Doc Joc.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. You on with the Love Doc Joc. How may I help you?
My name is Z.
Okay, talk to me.
Well, this be on my mind every day, and it slowed me down a little bit. I decided to give this young man some time. And after, we was slowing down, I found out he was messing around with my friend. This friend that I had, and she had stole from me. And, like, it's like they had got some get back or something like that. And then we stopped being friends. The girl kept, like, hitting me up from random numbers. Even to this day, like, I get random messages, like, they together right now.
Oh, okay. So what you want to do?
I want to know, do they mess around for real or not? Because I've went through their messages, and, like, it's like they were scared to link up. But at this point, if I had to go to court for the girl and, like, sit up here and block her number, and she still texts me every week after the fact, it's got to be something going on. And I just want to know the truth.
All right, so look, you're on with the Love Doc Joc. Let me tell you what you need to do. Just be straight up and ask the question for real, for real.
I did numerous times. He liked to beat around the bush.
Who liked to beat around the bush? What is the girl saying?
The girl, she's not able to contact me no more. It got so serious to where I had to put a restraining order against her, and she still, like, she went to text my mama, texting, like.
Well, you know what that means? She just not. Maybe they just not, big enough to go on and tell you the truth. But I think all the signs point to the truth, sweetheart. Get away.
I feel you, but that's weird.
Nah, it's not. It's not weird. It's not weird. Just walk away from the situation on both ends. Right. You got to keep questioning him, and you can't get a real answer. But you know the truth. Walk away. She done caused you all this, grievance and all this, this unsettled chemistry between you and her. Walk away from it. So why keep going into the same places making you sick? Stop going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the Love Doc Joc. I hope it works out for you. Look here, if you got a small business and you like to be spotlighted, here's the perfect time to do that. 1-844-YUNGJOC. That's 1-844-986-4562. Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up? It's your girl Money Long, and every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
All right, we about to call it a day for today. Just a work day for us, that is, because we still got more day left. I want to take the time to just say thank you to the director of the Jonesboro High School Band and the band themselves. They came in and kicked it with us this morning, told us about all this new, exciting news they got. And, man, them kids they done really did a lot.
Yes, done.
It's just
they doing their thing.
Yes, sir.
Was kids doing this much when we was this age? I was in the band.
Well,
I don't know
what? The South Side got something to say. I'm from Jonesboro.
Oh, that. Get your.
Yeah, feel me.
Oh, man.
Yes,
hey,
let's go.
It's love on this end, man. To anybody doing anything tonight, we going into the weekend.
Hey.
The weather's changing. It's warming up.
Hey, man, we always lit tonight, man. We put them to bed at Atmosphere. Me and Jay Holiday, we'll be putting it down live. A lot of tickets are gone. A lot of sections are bought up. A lot of ladies are coming. So y'all better be there. In Riverdale, Georgia.
Yeah. Riverdale. All right, we love y'all, man. We'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. It's Friday coming. Friday going.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.